Hey, what's up, guys? This is Henry from Tech Daddy Videos. Today, we're just going to be doing Amazon Q&A. I just wanted to talk to you guys and, answer your questions, answer anything you guys have about Amazon. I had the opportunity this weekend to meet up with one of my members who started the Amazon A to Z course. And we were able to meet up, and it was Terry Flynn, lives in Las Vegas, and just happened to shoot on up there. I actually have him right here on my computer now as we're kind of doing this live YouTube video, what have you. But we're kind of going over some stuff, going over some of the listing and everything for these guys, because Steve had to take off out of town for a little bit, and so we're trying to catch up on that to get our stuff going. And so we were able to pick out a product, which is great. Now we're going to go into that mode to where we start doing the listings and start advertising and start getting all that out there, the pictures, the trademark, and all that. So, which is great. It's pretty exciting for these guys because they're going to be experiencing it for the first time. And so if you guys have questions, any questions as far as, anything on Amazon, feel free to go ahead and just put it in the chat. I will go ahead and answer it for you. There's quite a few people coming on right now, so I'm going to let you guys come on in. And really, this topic tonight was really about nothing. I didn't have anything that I really wanted to talk about. Other than basically going out there and doing the things that you guys should be doing to make sure that your listings are great, and make sure that your account is in good standings. We had an issue and a problem with somebody else who hijacked the listing when we started this listing about a week ago, and we were fortunate to go out there and get him off with a lot of due diligence that we had to do in order to get that done. We filed complaints and so forth. So we were, we were kind of just, going out there and just doing everything that we should be doing in order to get this guy off, because he was taking a lot of the sales. And so we just started this particular product, and but the sales now are coming back. We finally got them off, finally got everything going, and sales were great today. As a matter of fact, I had well over 42 sales today, and so I'm about ready to get these all sent out. These are all the packages and everything from my sales today. There's another sale that just came in, but these are all sales, merchant fulfilled. And so that's going to the post office tonight. I'm going to get that done. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going to take that down to the post office, drop it off, and it will get there in their hands in 2 days, 2 to 3 days. Usually it's pretty quick. If you have priority mail that you're sending out, it gets there extremely fast. If you have first class, sometimes first class gets there quicker than the priority mail, and it's cheaper. So here in the US anyway, when you are doing fulfilled by Amazon, you kind of at their mercy whenever their guys get out there and fill these orders. They're pretty quick when they have Prime, but you can't be as quick as I could if I just received this order. As a matter of fact, the order that I just received right now is made it just in time for me to fill the order and get it out tonight and put it in this box and send it out. So how great is that when you are getting these orders in and you can fill them in less than an hour, and literally have this at the post office and it being shipped out early in the morning. when they go overnight, a lot of times the post office will send them out the next morning at 8 o'clock in the morning to 10:30 in the morning. They're off to the processing center, and it goes pretty quick from there. Sometimes I heard that if it has priority on it, you got guys that are working there late. They have to get that out as quickly as possible to the processing center. So, which is pretty good, and you know, you get your stuff out quick. And if you get your stuff out fast, then you're gonna get great reviews. You're gonna get great feedback. People are gonna leave nice feedbacks for you and so forth. That's why my account has a 97% rating when it comes to great feedback, 97 out of 100. And it's pretty awesome when you have that over a year span, because every year they kind of go over it and reevaluate it. And then also they do too is they'll reevaluate it every 7 days. So that just continues to grow and grow and grow, or get worse or worse or worse, whatever one that you are doing. So if you're doing a bad job, obviously you want to try to perfect it. But if you're doing a great job, then obviously you keep up the good work, and it will continue from there. So you know, I actually had like I said, I had the opportunity to meet up with Terry Flynn, one of my members, and he is one of the guys I'm working side by side with. So what I did is I went ahead, and if you were in my Amazon A to Z course, I interviewed you, and then you had an opportunity to work next to me side by side. Well, Terry and Steve were the first two that I chose. So I took off from Los Angeles to Las Vegas for the weekend, met up with Terry, and you know, we went from there. So I have Terry here. He's actually on my computer now. So I want to try to just have him chime in and so forth. You guys are going to be able just to listen to him. Hopefully you can hear him okay. But we're just going to kind of talk about his sales and how his sales were doing this weekend. I want to hear from him how that got started, you know, and so forth. So we're gonna get Terry on the computer here. And Terry, whatever you do, don't say what the product is, because we want to keep that, it's still fresh, and we want to make sure we get the sales for that, and only our members should know what that is. Okay. All right. So Terry, are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you nice and clear. Hopefully you guys can hear us. Let us know if you can hear us. I have him on my computer, and it's kind of hard to do when I'm doing a live YouTube video, because it's a little bit more difficult. But so anyways, Terry, yeah, so how was your weekend?
Oh, the weekend was great. It was nice getting to meet you and a good friend of yours named Rick. We had a good time over there. Brought the grandkids up there and met you and had a good time. He's
talking about my buddy Rick Johnson. I don't know if any of you guys remember Rick or not. You know, he sells on Amazon, so he was out there with me over the weekend in Vegas. We had a boys' night out. Basically went out and had a great time. And so that's who he's referring to. He did get a chance to meet up with Rick and myself. So, and I did meet his grandkids, which was pretty awesome, and they're great kids.
Yeah, so, they had a good time. They were looking forward to meeting you as well as I. So yeah, nice. we had fun. Yeah, thank you.
So how were your sales this weekend? I mean, you're just starting out this product, so I just want you to let them know, you know, how your sales were, the process, you know, how it was. Was it easy? Was it hard, or so forth, and kind of go from there.
Well, the sales started out a little slow because of, like you said, when you first started, the gentleman that was piggybacking off the account. But over the weekend, I have got quite a few sales. I got merchant fulfilled sales, and I've got some FBA sales. So they are slowly starting to climb back up. And I hope in the next week or so they'll come up. They'll come up even more.
So what Terry did, was he went ahead and sent some in. Fulfilled by Amazon. They're still in the process of getting there, and they're on reserve right now. But even though they're on reserve, you still have that opportunity to sell. They're gonna sell it, and then as soon as it goes live, then what happens is they'll buy it, and once they buy it, they'll go out there and reserve it for them and then send it off as soon as it's available through their warehouses. So if you send products into Amazon, goes through the warehouse, they check it in. Once they check it in, then it gets distributed throughout other warehouses, and then it gets off the reserve status and it becomes available. And that's how you start doing your sales. And when you send products into Amazon's FBA program, you're pretty much catering to the Prime members, and the Prime members see your product as opposed to just doing merchant fulfilled, unless you have a merchant fulfilled Prime badge, which is almost the same. The only difference is you're fulfilling it yourself, just like these 35 orders, and that's it. So anyways, so you did some sales this weekend, and it's turning out better. What about the other guy that was piggybacking off your listing? What happened to him?
Yeah, as far as I know, he's not doing that anymore. I guess he either removed his products or decided to sell another product, but I don't see him on our listings anymore.
Okay.
So that's a good sign.
Perfect. So what we did basically is we sent him a letter, cease letter, for him to stop selling our product on Amazon. And so when we did that, he ignored it. And so what we did is we filed a complaint with Amazon and said that he was double listing off our product and so forth, off Terry's product. And so when they did that, they looked into it, and then obviously they don't tell you the results, and that's kind of like the worst. The thing is, you just don't know what happens when you go and you file a claim or what have you. You don't know what's going to happen, and they don't tell you. And they'll tell you, no, we don't give that department doesn't give that information. They just go about their business. They either kick them out or they take the listing off or what have you. In this case, the listing was gone. I checked his storefront. All of Terry's stuff is gone, and so his listings are no longer on his. And obviously he didn't do that himself. Amazon did that, removed it, and now the sales are starting to come on in. And to avoid the sales, somebody piggybacking off your listing, is very simple. All you need to do is do a brand registry. And once you do that brand registry, you say it's your product, you prove that it's your product, and then you be able to, anybody who comes on, you just call Amazon and say, hey, look, this guy is not authorized to sell, and therefore they'll go ahead and either remove his listing or ignore it, one or the other. Most of the time, when you are doing brand registry and you're on that list, they remove it right away. It's taken off. The only problem that with Terry when he did his listing was he wasn't brand registered yet. So unfortunately, anybody can go off of his listing and sell his product if they want to. And it's called an open marketplace. Amazon is an open marketplace. So Amazon is basically going to say anybody can sell off your listing unless you are doing brand registry. And if you're doing brand registry and you're approved for it, then that's a whole different story. Okay, so guys, you know, we kind of just gone over a lot in this short period of time. I just wanted you to kind of hear what Terry had to say about, you know, his product, what he's going through, and unfortunately, the way Amazon works, for especially you new people out there who are just starting out, it is like jumping through hoops. You know, you can't just sit there and say, well, I'm going to sell $5,000 worth of product in a week. It doesn't happen that way. So if you have an established account like I do, it's very simple for me to go and get a brand new product, turn around and sell that particular product and sell tons of it. I can sell 50, 60, 100 units within the first week of me opening up that product just because of the status of my account. Now, if you have somebody like Terry or Steve that has a brand new account, it takes a lot more. They got to push it with pay-per-click ads. They got to do a lot of other stuff to go out there and do that. So, so yeah. Anyways, Terry, so you finally got this guy off the listing. He's completely off, and so your sales are starting to pick up. Now, do you have enough inventory? Are you gonna need to get more inventory, or how do you feel that that's
right now? I do have plenty of inventory, and Amazon will let me know when my inventory starts to get low, and I need to send in some more. But I do want to say that I know in the beginning it is, like Henry said, it's very difficult to get started. But if you got a dream and you got persistence and you got a good coach like Henry, take his course and follow the steps, and it'll start to happen for you. But you just got to be persistent and don't give up, and things will happen.
So if you hold on 1 second here, and I'm sorry guys, I just don't mean to, I'm seeing my chat right now, and I'm seeing somebody asking for donations to the rep, donated 125. I don't know, Sub-Zero, what that is about, but that's not something that I'm endorsing or what have you. So here in this particular channel, we talk about Amazon sales, and we really don't do donations or what have you. If we cannot do that, that would be great. I'm here to answer questions. That would be great, and so forth. But Sub-Zero, yeah, don't ask for no donations, or I will kick you off this channel. I'm very serious about it, because I have a lot of people that come in and they ask me questions, and I turn around and answer, and that's what this channel is for, to ask that, not for donations. All right. So as far as the program itself, you think that you're doing pretty good as far as that? Do you think it's something that's coming along really well for you there, Terry?
Oh, definitely, Henry. That anybody that's on the fence really needs to take his course, because for me to jump into this and try to do this on my own without a mentor or someone like Henry to help you, it'd be pretty tough. So you really need someone like Henry to be at your side, someone that you can call, and just be persistent, and got a dream and some goals. It will start to happen for you.
Great, appreciate it, guys. Don't worry, I'm going to answer your questions, all your questions. I just wanted to get Terry on, but I'm going to go ahead and answer all your questions, and we're going to kind of do that Q&A in a second here. But thank you, Terry. I appreciate you coming on and just at the last second here, and Terry started out with $3,000 as an investment. Okay, that was an investment that I wanted him to do, and Steve also. Another sale came in. So I wanted them to kind of do that because we were going to pick a product that I knew was going to sell extremely well. And so for those of you who don't know, I give out products every single month. So you don't have to guess what that product is. I go out there and I will put that out. So if you're in my Amazon A to Z course, every single month you'll have a brand new product at the first of the month. You can either sell that, or you don't, or try selling something similar to it. I do all the numbers, I check it out, I get this product, I sell the product myself, go out there and send it in, and if it starts to do extremely well, then I go out and give it to my members, and my members have access to that, and they can turn around and sell it. Well, I know what your next question is going to be. Well, if you have many members on your website and everybody's selling it, then you're not going to make any money. Well, no, that's not true. I mean, I can have 200, 300 more people selling the exact same product. The way Amazon works is, if I'm in Los Angeles, Terry's in Las Vegas, and you have somebody close to him in Las Vegas that places the order, it only makes sense that Amazon's going to send their business to Terry, since he's in Las Vegas. Same thing with me. I could be in Los Angeles, and somebody from San Diego orders it, and I can send it off just as quick. That's how they kind of work. If you don't have anybody selling that particular product, you get product that you can send across the nation, basically. Sorry for the sirens, guys. But so it just depends how many people are selling it, what category you put it in. if it's the same product, there's a lot of stuff that come into play. So I have a lot of members that sell the exact same thing and still making money. It doesn't affect their sales whatsoever. Doesn't affect my sales. That's why I go out there and I do it. Okay. So one last question for Terry. I'm going to kind of put you on the spot, Terry, but when you pick that particular product, did you pick it off the list that I had for everybody, or did you kind of pick that product on your own? And of course, I did say that I was going to give them a product that sells extremely well, but they had an opportunity to pick their own product. They kind of did their own homework on it. And so I just want you to hear from him if it was his product, and don't mention the product. Just, okay, you know, you just go out there and because it's brand new and we're trying to create a huge business for Terry and Steve. So go ahead and go with that.
Yeah, the product that I picked was a product that I picked and talked over it with you and got some suggestions and worked out some of the details and put it up on the listing and just went from there. But I definitely talked to you about it and worked out some of the details and some of the kinks and just started out slow, but starting to pick up now.
Okay, so was that product your own product, or was it off the product list that I gave for the Amazon A to Z course, or?
Yeah, it was my own product. It wasn't off the A to Z course.
Okay.
It was a product that I picked through your recommendation. So yeah, that's what that was.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you very much there, Terry. Appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and cut you off here. I'm going to see who's on my YouTube channel and kind of answer some of their questions. You know, I don't have too much longer, but you know, got about a half an hour. So we'll see if we can get as many questions answered as possible. So now would be a good time for you guys to ask me any question you guys want relating to Amazon, and we'll kind of go from there. As you, and I apologize if you guys hear my notification bell. That is telling me I just did a sale and the sale came through. I've been having tons of sales this last week, and it's getting better and better and better. Yes, Amber, that is another sale. And so unfortunately, I can't turn it off when I'm doing my YouTube videos because that is a notification. So let's find out who's on and kind of go from there. So we're going to start from the beginning. Let's see, Radomir. What's up there, Radomir? Hello first. Radomir says, hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. Appreciate it. And for those of you who are brand new to my YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and once you hit that notification bell, it lets you know when I'm actually on and go from there. So anyways, Radomir, Crypto Truck gets the first shout out since he was the first one. Jose, what's up there, Jose? Ahan's on, and Eduardo, what's going on, Eduardo? Another sale, great. Jose, Isabel, what's up there, Isabel? Ludmilla Bisis. Hopefully I said that right. If not, I'm just destroying it. Maro Caso, what's going on? Jose Torres, do you have your own brands? Yes, I do. I do have my own brands, and I do put that out there. I have 32 products on Amazon, and I have 17 now that are #1 in category. So this is why I do my own branding. This is why I don't do drop shipping, because when you sell a product over and over and over and over again, you get sales, you know. And so you guys get sales like these. These are all today's sales, merchant fulfilled. Now this is about, this right here is about 45 units. So if you can imagine 45 units, anywhere from 12 bucks to $60 each, it adds up, and it adds up extremely fast. So all this is getting ready to go ship out to the United States Postal Service, and I have more that are coming in as I'm doing my YouTube live right now. I have more orders coming in, so I'm going to fill those orders, get those out today, and that's the nice thing about Merchant Fulfilled is you can get it out as quickly as possible and faster. Another order just came in. Deecha, what's happening? Sub-Zero, who loves dogs? Okay, all right, Sub-Zero. Hello, Henry. Always right on time, and that is my buddy from China, Amazing Mickey. She's always on supporting. Sub-Zero, anyone here have a YouTube channel? Yeah, right here. Tech Daddy has a YouTube channel. That's right. All right. So, Susie Cordova. I'm placing my first Alibaba order. Nice. Well, you know, do your homework, Susie. I'm not sure if you're a member. I think you are a member of the Amazon A to Z course. But, you know, pay attention before when you place that order. There's a lot of people that will go and place the orders and get all this product and then find out that they can't sell it on Amazon. So do it correctly, do it the right way, and you should be fine. All right. Deecha, yes, remove them. Jose gives you a thumbs up. Miracle says, do you recommend drop ship? You know, that's kind of a, it's a fine line when you sit there and you drop ship, because if you go onto Amazon's website, Amazon clearly, and just go into search and type in drop ship. They have their drop shipping rules. And one of the rules for drop shipping is you cannot get the product from the store directly to the customer. Has to go to you. Well, technically, that is not drop shipping, but that's their rules. They have the do's and they have the don'ts on drop shipping. Do I recommend it? Me, personally, absolutely not. The reason why is because your product will never become #1 as a bestseller when you're drop shipping 50,000 different items. If you're drop shipping the exact same item, you get results like this, where you get orders constantly coming in. And the more orders that you get every single day on the same particular product, guess what happens to your ranking? Your ranking goes down closer to #1. That's where you want your product to be. You want your product to be anywhere from rank number 20 to #1. That tells you your product is on the first page. And your product could be on the first page on subcategories. And that's where you get most of your sales, not the main category. So hopefully that helps. All right. Deecha, I'm glad you mentioned that. I was wondering about that too. Yes. So Amber Devin, hello Henry, what's up there, Amber? Ralph Paul, thanks for talking with me. Oh yeah, you bet, Ralph. Ralph gave me a call, and he called my hotline, my phone number that I have right here on top on the title, 626-225-3002. If you have a question, you can always call me. If you want to know about my program, I will sit there and tell you why my program is worth what it is. And so if you have any other questions, you're just not sure, kind of support that you get and so forth, Ralph has called me twice already, and twice I've picked up the phone and answered his questions. Amber says another sale. Yes. Jose Torres, money. Yes, absolutely. Sub-Zero, we have a YouTube channel, but it's not related to Amazon. Okay. I love the money sound. Yes, absolutely, Amber. M. Williams, what's up there? Says, hi, Henry. Epic Crazy Life, new subscriber here. Glad to be here. You're going to find out, Epic, that there's a lot of people here that are my members that have come in. They support me every Monday. Every Monday I'm on at 6 p.m. Even during football. I don't like it. My team is playing right now, and I'm here. So, all right. Is this your phone notification? No, M. Williams, it is my notification. When you hear that notification, the notification is my sale. I sold something merchant fulfilled. So in the back office, you can set that up for your merchant fulfilled for a notification, and they will let you know when you sell a product. And hopefully I'm giving you guys great information. If I am, feel free to give me a thumbs up right there. Just give me a thumbs up. Let me know that I'm answering your questions. Let me know that you're learning something today, and go from there. Okay? All right. Jose, do you want to be my compadre? Of course I do, man. Everybody's. Nick, what's up there, Nick? Great info. Thanks, Terry. How long did it take from you to... Okay, Nick's asked, great info. Thanks, Terry. How long did it take from when you first ordered your inventory to your first sale? Let's see if we can get Terry back on. Terry, you there?
Yes, I'm here. Hey, Nick, thanks for the question. Yeah, it took probably about a month or so to get a product up and get it listed. And once I got the product inventory in and out, it took about a month, maybe a little bit longer, about 30 days or so.
Okay. So
Thank you, Nick.
So Nick, what he did is he went ahead, placed the order, was able to get his product from the manufacturer, get it sent to his house. And that's why he said it took a month, because what happened is it went to his home, he received it, he sent it in to Amazon, and then Amazon is still checking it in, but he did the merchant fulfilled sales and started the merchant fulfilled sales kind of late, because we had to create the listing, we had to put the images up, we had to put everything there. So it did take a while. So hopefully that helps.
Yeah.
All right. Sing says, I like your YouTube channel. Thank you, Sing. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's a lot of people that come on and watch me and stuff, and that's kind of cool. So Nick says, Henry, have you ever used global sources for your inventory? Nope. Nope, I have not. Honestly, Nick, I use Alibaba. Sometimes I'll use AliExpress if I want to get some products that are maybe 10, 15, 20 units, and that's it. They're a little quicker about getting them. It still takes them 2 weeks, 3 weeks for me to get the product. But, and then I do use other sources. I have products that I buy here in the US also. For example, products that we did for Steve and we bought for Terry was here in the US. And then we were looking at products overseas at Alibaba for them to go out, private label the product, and put our logo on. So it did take us time to go out there and create a logo, get that logo set up, and then send it off. So, but all right. So D47, what's up there, D47? I tried print on demand. Yeah. Similar to drop shipping, I found Amazon is better for me. If you're good at internet marketing such as Facebook, you could see some success. Yes, you can. But you know, here's the thing, and I'm gonna kind of D4C. When you are promoting, I always encourage you to promote within Amazon. Not so much Facebook, not so much Shopify, and so forth. You got to get your own website. You got to, you're paying fees that are, I mean, Facebook advertising, pennies on the dollar, right? Which is great. But when I tell people, I say, look, people go to Facebook to socialize. People go to Amazon to purchase. They don't go there to socialize. They're going there to buy. So when I do my sponsored ads, I go heavy on my sponsored ads on Amazon. For example, we push product, and so when we push the product for Terry, we did sponsored ads, and those sponsored ads, I was doing $60 a day on a product that had no reviews whatsoever. And then sales start to come in, and we're talking good sales. We're not talking 1 or 2 units. We're talking quite a bit. And now the ball is starting to roll. And so now the sales are starting to come in. And unfortunately, he had somebody that was kind of taking his sales because he lowered his sales and got into the buy box. And we noticed that. We seen that he was getting the buy box. So we were kind of doing the same thing and lowered it to the point where we kind of just lowered it so low for him that he stopped lowering his price. And as far as we were concerned, we were going to lower it even more just to get the sale, so we can get the reviews and we can get the ranking down even more. So when you get the ranking down more, what happens is your sales start to increase because more people are seeing that. And not only are they seeing that with that, they're seeing that with the advertising that we're doing on Amazon. So there's guys out there that will push Facebook, and you'll see a lot of stuff out there on Facebook, and they kind of send them to their website, but their website is linked to their Amazon listings, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. But you're kind of like going around the hill, around the mountain when you do that. When you can go straight through the mountain and do Amazon's pay-per-click and have more success that way. Hopefully that kind of helps you with that. So, Jose Torres, what percentage you do FBA? I do 90% Amazon FBA. I do 10% merchant fulfilled. The reason why I do merchant fulfilled is because I make more money by filling it myself without the fees. And when because this particular product is #1 already. This product is on the first page. So my sales are going to be there. It's just a matter of how fast, how much I'm going to be coming in every day. Now, if it gets to the point where it gets too busy for me, then I'll start sending a product into Amazon and let them fulfill it and what have you. But the fact of the matter is, this is only one of the products that I have, and then I have all the other ones sent into Amazon and making, tons of sales on Amazon's FBA program. So 90% is what I'm doing, but I've been doing this for over 10 years. So I know what sells, what's going to bring me more money, and what's going to bring me more money if I do merchant fulfilled as opposed to sending this product into Amazon and then them charging what they charge. So hopefully that makes sense. All right, Daniel, what's up there? Daniel Poblano, do you recommend start selling for the season, or is it too late as a beginner, or it's better to start on March, planning and becoming a member? Thank you. Daniel, good question. Look, I'm gonna tell you like I tell everybody else. The sooner you get in, the better off you're going to be. We are just coming up on December sales. I have products that I'm promoting and giving out to my members for after Christmas. Okay? This is when Amazon hits that brick wall on December 25th. Nobody's buying stuff. It's just like, boom, sales down. Well, okay. I'm pushing products that are going to make you money throughout the whole year. I'm not pushing products that are seasonal. I'll give you an example. A seasonal product everybody turns around and sells is weight loss products in January. Because what's everybody's New Year's resolution? Oh, I want to go lose weight. I have to lose weight. And so they go and they buy the yoga mats. And they buy all the creams. And they buy all the pills for weight loss. I've done that. I've been there. I've done that. But what I found out that is if I can give you a product that sells every single day, that people buy every single month, you're going to get constant sales every single day, every single month. This is why I was selling these products. I sell products like hangers. Okay? Yeah, you can get them at Walmart for $1, but I was selling designer hangers and selling a whole bunch of them. Now it's so saturated, I don't sell those anymore. I was selling salt and pepper grinders. Those sell extremely well. Okay? These are just some ideas that I'm giving you that I sold. So yeah, I mean, it's when you're doing this for 10 plus years, you get to know what sells and what doesn't sell, what product is you think that's going to make you money, and what product you think is not going to make you money but really makes you money. It's happened to me many, many times where I thought a product that I was going to sell, that I just said, I'm going to put 200 units in, try these 200 units, and blew the 200 units out in a week, and had to reorder and send, and then I was ordering 10,000 units for the whole month just to keep up with the demand. And so products that I thought would never sell was selling, and it blew me away. And so even though when you think you got it, sometimes you don't. And those are the things that you kind of have to stay on top of. And so you want to make sure that you are you know, getting those products and selling those products and making sure that those products are working for you. I had a gentleman call me today, said that, you know, he's been selling for a long time, and but he's still he's stagnant. You know, he's not doing anything. I asked him, well, what are you selling? He told me, that's your problem. Your account is great. You got great metrics, but your product is crap. And I hate to tell people that because they spend a lot of money on products. Look, you know, I tell my members, and I tell them this. I say, look, if you are looking for products, would you look for a product that everybody else is buying for 50 cents per unit? Or would you look at a product that everybody else is not going to buy at $10 per unit? If you have bought these products at $10 per unit wholesale and selling them for 30, 40, or 50 bucks on Amazon, you're going to make more money because you have less competition. Okay, you have less people out there buying these particular products. So therefore, you're not going to work as hard, and you're going to make much more money. And if you sell the same thing over and over and over again, hey, your ranking coming down, sales start to happen, you know. So I can guarantee you by the time that this video is over, I'll have another sale. I guarantee you that. So, all right. Hopefully that answers your question there, Daniel. Hey, and welcome to the channel. Haven't seen you around, but welcome to the channel. Appreciate it. All right, simple Amazon selling. What's going on there? Simple Amazon selling. What's your take on retail arbitrage and online arbitrage? Listen, everybody's got to start somewhere. Okay, look, I do private label. I do wholesale. I started out in retail arbitrage a long time ago, but I found out that there was more profits basically on my wholesale and my private label. I'm gonna tell you, I started out with 1 pellet, 2 pellets. If you go to Tech Daddy videos, read my story, read what I did, and I was selling 1 pellet to 2 pellets, made some money off of them, turn around and turn those 2 pellets to 12 pellets a week selling those particular products on Amazon. It hired employees to go out there, manage it, send it in, and I made money off of it. That was wholesale. And it's still feasible. You still can do it. There's nothing wrong with it. I was basically getting, I started selling, when I first started selling, I was selling these little, whatever letter that they needed. The space bar was $3.50. I'd take these apart and go out there and sell this. Another sale. So, man, and this is what I did. I started with this simple stuff, and I made quite a bit of money. People weren't thinking about that. I tell this story about tennis balls. I had a lady in Puerto Rico. One of my students comes to me and says, Henry, I can't sell these tennis balls anymore, and I'm stuck with over 1,000 of them. So what did I tell her to do? I said, stop selling them as tennis balls. If you're saturated in tennis balls, why are you selling them? You know who loves tennis balls? Dogs. Why don't you sell it as a pet product? And that's what she did. She went ahead, rebranded it, put it down as a dog toy, and sold all out. That was a solution to her problem. And she bought 4 more pellets after that of tennis balls that she sold as a dog toy. But you got to think outside the box. You have to think about, well, what do I do? Same thing with Terry. When he goes over there, he didn't give up. He said, oh, somebody's taking my sales. And this guy said, okay, this is what we're going to do. And guess what? He's no longer on his listing. Now his sales are coming back. You just have to improvise. You just got to go out there and make sure that you are just thinking, differently than everybody else. That's why my business is so successful. It's because I don't give up. I don't sit there and say, okay, just because this guy's over here taking over on my listing, that I'm going to go and give up. No, I don't do that. I think of what else I can do in order to make sure I get these sales. And whatever it takes, that's what's going to happen. And that's what I have to get done. That's why I do thousands of dollars every single day on my sales. All right. Simple, amazing selling. How do you set up Prime on? Take my course. Take my course. You'll know how to do it. All right. Dicha gives me a thumbs up. Listen, simple Amazon selling. Look, that's easy. You'll find a lot of that on my course, and I show you how to do that in Merchant Fulfill Prime. But look into your back office, and I'm just going to tell you this and tell you guys here how to do it. It's very simple. Go into your back office, go into your settings, and I believe it should be there. I'm not sure exactly where it's at, but it's going to tell you which, as a matter of fact, I think it's, oh my goodness, I want to say advertising or something, but it'll tell you if you're qualified for it. In order for you to be qualified for it, your matrix has to be good. You have to be selling quite a bit of product. When you're selling quite a bit of product, then Amazon will offer you the Prime badge for Merchant Fulfilled. And if your metrics is set up correctly, then you most likely will get it. If you want to know more, just take my course. I'm telling you, you're going to learn a lot. There's a lot of members on here that are taking my course right now, and they'll tell you how well this course is. And I'm making it better. I have more videos that I'm doing with Terry and Steve that I'm still uploading, that I'm going to be adding, and we're going to show you exactly what we did to get his product, their products, to #1. That's the goal. The goal is for us to get that product selling constantly over and over and over again. That's going to happen. So take the course. If you haven't thought about it, think about it. Go to Tech Daddy videos, go under the packages. I have a free package. Take that and start learning from there. I mean, it's not much, but I mean, it's a start. And you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. All right. Coley Park, what's going on there, Coley Park? Do you use phrase or exact match when doing Amazon pay-per-click? You need to take my course. 2. Coley Park, the question is a great question. The answer is all of them. You need to do phrase. You need to do exact. You need to do broad. All of them. That's the answer to your question. All right. Epic Crazy Life. Do you do any wholesale selling with approved distributors? or strictly private label. I have a private label product, but was considering of doing wholesale also. Here's the thing there, Epic, that here in Los Angeles, they're a dime a dozen, okay? So I can drive down the street and find a wholesaler for a product that I'm looking for. Because basically they get all their information, they get all their products coming from China anyway. You can go to downtown LA and you'll fashion district if you want clothes, or the toy district if you want toys. They're all over the place, and they're willing to wheel and deal with you. And that's where you can kind of get it the cheapest. But I started out with a supplier that basically got a lot of the returns from Walmart, from Target, and so I was buying these products and selling them and making money off of them. So hopefully that answers your question. John 123, hi, we bought a couple of iPhone cases. Okay, I already know where this is going. I'm gonna read it, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh at you. Hi, I bought a couple of iPhone cases. Haven't been able to sell any. Any luck selling iPhone cases? No. No. The reason why I laugh is because the Chinese supplier beat you to it. The Chinese suppliers can put an iPhone case on for $2 when you're selling it for 10 or 15 or 20. The reason why is because they get them so cheap, and they're able to sell on Amazon. One of the main categories I don't sell in, electronics. Look, people think the same way. They go out there and they buy all these iPhone cases going, oh, the iPhone, I don't know, whatever's out now, 10 or 11 or 12, is coming out, and or the Galaxy 9 or the Galaxy 10 or whatever. And so everybody starts going in Alibaba, and they're looking for these, and they're already advertising them because they already know. But here's the thing, they have suppliers. I go to a supplier here in Los Angeles if I want cases. If I want, I'm trying to think of the glass covers. If I want those, I just go over here and I can get them the same price, if not even cheaper, through them than going through Alibaba. No, don't sell iPhone cases. Don't sell any phone cases whatsoever. There's three things. The screen protectors, iPhone cases, and the cords, the charging cords for your phones. Those are the ones that have the most returns, and those are the ones that have the most bad reviews. In my personal opinion, in electronics. Look, Amazon gives 100% money back guarantee, and they won't hesitate to sit there and give somebody a return if they call and say, hey, look, my iPhone charger is not working. I'm gonna return it. And you get charged back for it anyway. So don't do it. Rebug, what's up there, Rebug? Yo, what's good? Have a good day of sales. Had a good day of sales this past weekend. Great, Rebug. I appreciate it. Rebug is one of my members, and is doing great. Jose, we are ready to launch our product. Waiting on professional photos. Jose is also one of my members. Nice. When are you uploading more videos on the website? I've been waiting for. Yes, I know. I apologize. What we're doing is we've been on this, and we've been going through every step, and so we're making video. What I want to do is I want to make videos not just with me, but with Terry and Steve. Steve is on the East Coast, Terry's in Las Vegas, and we're trying to get them together. We're doing videos, so we're doing a certain period of, the nighttime and the afternoon, and when they're off, and I'm available because this is my job. This is what I do. I'm retired. This is it. So for me, it's easy. For these guys, well, they have jobs, they have family that they have to support and take care of. And, I got to kind of work around their schedule too. But I'm going to be uploading those videos. I am making the videos. We are getting those done, but I wanted to make them with them so you guys can see and hear through their mouths what they're doing, just like you heard from Terry today. All right? Be patient, my man. They're coming up. Amber, how much can you start with wholesale? You can start with $200 with wholesale if you want to, Amber. I mean, there's people out there that will sell you a whole pallet of products. I bought damaged goods for $100 a pallet. And believe me, I take those damaged goods, I don't care what they are, take it apart, sell them piece by piece, make more money off of that than going out there and selling brand new stuff. Read my bio, it's in there, tells you what I made my money on, and hopefully that helps you. Jose, do you use any company to do your photos? No, I do all my stuff myself. So I have a light box. I don't know if you've seen that or not. I do have videos on the light box, and I show you how to do it. It's in my training itself, but I show you how to do it in a light box, show you how to do it with your camera. Terry took pictures with his camera and so forth, and took beautiful shots with that. And you can upload them with the app directly from your camera if you want to. You can add text to it. So yeah, there's, and believe me, when I tell you, I kind of did this my way, but don't hesitate to hire somebody that's a professional if you don't know exactly what you're doing. The reason why is because this is what sells your product: the listings and your images. And I'm gonna tell you right now, images, if you got great images, it's gonna sell your product, okay? If you have no reviews, if you got great images, you got a great listing, your product is gonna most likely move because people are visual. So, another sale. So, all right. Amber, oversaturated. Yeah. I think you were replying to the iPhone cases. I'm not sure. Waleed, what's happening there, Waleed? I have a question. First, okay, I have a question. First, you said in your classes, never sell electric stuff. Then you said to buy electric grinders. No. Electronics. Grinders, electric grinder is not, that's something totally different. So you kind of got that confused. In the category electronics, iPhones, iPhone cases, radio control cars, stuff that's gonna break down. Look, I mean, and if you go to electric grinders, it's something totally different. You go in industrial and sell electric grinders and make a lot more money off of that. Hopefully that clears it up for you. That's so. All right. Okay, Waleed says, after you told me about the pay-per-click, now my sales go high. Thank you for that so much. You're welcome. If you don't have reviews, you want to push it with pay-per-click, okay? And there's a testament right there. It's one of my members. He just signed up, and he had a product, and he went out there, and he called me, and I told him to push it through pay-per-click. And so when you push it through pay-per-click, that kind of puts you in the front page without your rank being there already. You could be ranked, 300,000. But if you're doing pay-per-click, you're going to be on the first page. Let me kind of explain to you how pay-per-click works. Okay, we're going on an hour already, so I'm going to kind of keep this little short here. But pay-per-click, you pay for advertising. So, for example, say I'm looking for a thermos, okay? And my product is a thermos. If I'm paying for it, for the click, for somebody to click on it, and every time somebody clicks on your listing, you get charged for it, your ad. So what happens is I could be looking for a thermos, and when I'm looking for a thermos, this little ad would be right on the bottom. Well, guess what? That's your product. And if somebody clicks on it just because they were just looking at something or whatever, they could have been looking at like maybe a thermos holder or something, and all of a sudden your thermos popped up. Then as soon as they seen that your little ad and they click on it, once they click on it, then what happens is you get charged for it. And they have to be, I want to say there's a certain time frame or something when they do click on it, and it's a conversion. So when you go out there and you click on it and you just get off of it right away, I don't think you get charged for it. But if you click on it and then you take a look at it and you're there for a certain period of time, then you will get charged for it. And it's whatever that you set that up for. So hopefully that helps you out. And that helps you out when you have no reviews whatsoever. I can sell products. I have one product that I'm selling. I have no reviews. Tells you, be the first to leave a review. And I do 30 sales a day just on that one product. So pay-per-click does work. All right. Wally says, which camera do you use? Well, I use the Galaxy 8. Galaxy 8, I don't even know what it is, to be honest, because I always upgrade every single time. 8 Plus is what it is. That's what I use. It's got a great picture quality. That's what I'm on right now. I'm on this right now in my Galaxy, and this is what I'm doing my videos with, and so forth. So, John says, I guess I'm stuck with 500 cases of iPhone. Well, you know, don't let me discourage you, please. I mean, you can turn around, you can sell that to suppliers, and suppliers will buy that stuff from you also. There's other places that will buy the product in case it gets stuck or whatever for some reason. But try selling them. Look, John, if you want to discount it so low to where you start getting attraction, do that too. You know, if you go out there and say, well, this guy's selling an iPhone case for $10, and you have yours for $7, you're gonna probably get the sale. And all you do is you go out there and you make sure that you do everything right, send it all out, get it out as quickly as possible. Customers are happy, they leave you a nice review, and then all of a sudden there, even if you're taking a loss on it. And that's where a lot of people don't get. A lot of people sit there and they go, well, I'm gonna take a loss on it. Yeah, so what? But you're gonna sell it. So if you have a product and that product is in demand and that product is what people want, they're gonna buy it. They're gonna buy the cheapest thing that's out there anyway. So if it's at a reasonable price, a great price, they're gonna buy it, period. All right. Jesse Lamas, how much more do you make if you do FBM or FBA? Well, you know, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't, okay? That's a trick question, Jesse, because if you send the products into Amazon, they kind of push it out there in front of their Prime members, so more people see your listing. If you do merchant fulfilled, you save money on fulfilling it yourself. They don't charge you $4 minimum to turn around and sell a $5 product, okay? So if a product was $5 and they charge you $4, you only made $1 off of it, it's not worth it. But if you do merchant fulfilled and you bought it for $5 and you turn around and you sent it out and it was cost you $1.23, you get more profit off of it. And once that happens, then you know, it's kind of easy decision whether you're going to do merchant fulfilled or fulfilled by Amazon. There's a lot of people that work, a lot of people that don't have time to fulfill them, so they won't do it. Me, I have all the time in the world. I'm making videos, I'm selling my packages, and selling on Amazon, selling on eBay. So, you know, I make money hand over fist. All right. Amber, do you have any place to refer me to pellets? No, because each place is different. Look, one place you go, I pay cash. And there's other places you can go buy pellets, but you have to bid on it. And the highest bidder wins. So just have to find them. I mean, if you want to give me a call and you're here in LA, I can give you somebody who sells pellets right down the street. Okay. Rebug, sell them on eBay. Yes. Yeah, it's a good point, Rebug. I mean, look, um, if you're not selling them on Amazon, turn around and sell them on eBay. People will buy them from eBay, I'm sure. It's a totally different crowd. And I hate to say this because I sell on eBay, but you get people that wheel and deal with you on eBay and on Amazon. You don't get that. You get, while it's open, I'm buying it. I don't care how much it is. You could be overpriced and then turn around and buy it just for the convenience. That's why Amazon is so successful, because they may overpaid for it and paid for it overpriced, but they know if there's something wrong with it, they just slip it right back into the post office and say, I want my money back. And they get their money back, 100% money back guarantee. And that's what Amazon offers. All right. Wally, sorry for so many questions. This is my last one. Is there an option? I say add your daily budget so when the best amount. Yes, you want to do that. And that was your last question. No, I'm just kidding. This is why we're doing Amazon Q&A, right? To answer your questions. Rebud, been back selling electronics on eBay and making good money. So there you go. So Rebug, you might want to talk to him, maybe, you know, message him, whatever, give him some advice. This is what we're here for, whatever. We could do that too. So Amber says, thank you. Yeah, no problem. All right, guys. Well, you know, this has been pretty good. We're going on an hour already. And hopefully you guys learned something tonight. We're going to be back on next week, and maybe before then, who knows. I'm going to be making quite a few more videos out there and kind of doing that. If you haven't taken a look at my packages at Tech Daddy Videos, take a look at the packages at Tech Daddy Videos. And if you haven't signed up on YouTube or subscribed to my channel on YouTube, subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And let me know I'm doing a good job. Throw in a comment here or there, whatever. That'd be great. So appreciate it, guys. Thanks for coming on. And we'll probably see you guys on the next video. All right, guys? Take care. All right. We'll see you.